African Union Communications, Early Warning and Intelligence, commonly known as AUC3I, is an intelligence and security organization responsible for providing signals intelligence and information assurance to AU citizens, AU leadership, and AU armed forces. I'm Colonel A.C. Oguntoye, an infantry officer. I am responsible for leading infantry soldiers at all levels of command and combined armed forces during missions on the ground. This is today's briefing. On the progress of the special military operation as of December 23, 2025, in response to Ukraine's terrorist attacks on civilian targets in Russia today, the armed forces of the Russian Federation have carried out a massive strike with high-precision long-range ground and air-based weapons, including hypersonic Dagger missiles and long-range unmanned aerial vehicles, against Ukraine's military-industrial complex enterprises and energy facilities that support their operation. The targets of the strike have been achieved. All designated targets have been hit. Units of the North Group of Forces have taken control of the populated area of Prilipka in the Kharkiv region, dealt a defeat to the formations of 2 mechanized brigades, an assault regiment of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of the populated areas of Rizhevka, Grabovskoye, Andreevka, Alexeyevka, and Yablonovka in the Sumy region. On the Kharkiv direction, a defeat was dealt to the formations of a mechanized and a motorized infantry brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and an assault brigade in the areas of the populated areas of Ternova and Volshansky Khutori in the Kharkiv region. The Ukrainian armed formations lost up to 160 servicemen, 3 armored combat vehicles, 9 vehicles and a radio-electronic warfare station, 6 ammunition depots and 2 materiel depots were destroyed. Units of the West Group of Forces have improved their positions on the forward line, dealt a defeat to the forces and equipment of 3 mechanized assault brigades of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of the populated areas of Kupiansk, Uzlovoye, Podoli, Kovsharovka, Glushkovka, Boguslavka, Novoplatonovka, Druzhelyovka in the Kharkiv region, and Novogorovka in the Luhansk People's Republic, and Alexandrovka, Dibrova, Drobyshevo, Krasny Lyman, and Ilychovka in the Donetsk People's Republic. The enemy lost up to 215 servicemen, an armored personnel carrier, and 4 vehicles, 6 radio-electronic warfare stations, 2 ammunition depots, and 3 materiel depots were destroyed. Units of the South Group of Forces have continued to destroy the surrounded enemy in the city of Dimitar and to clear the area of scattered armed forces of Ukraine formations in the populated area of Rodiny in the Donetsk People's Republic. Units of the Center Group of Forces have continued to destroy the live forces and equipment of a parachute assault, forestry, airborne, 2 mechanized brigades, an assault regiment, a drone systems regiment of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, and a marine infantry brigade in the areas of the populated areas of Kucherov Yar, Toretskoye, Novi Donbass, Belitskoye, Artemovka, Grishino, Muravka, Udachnoye in the Donetsk People's Republic, and Krutoyaro and Novoplatonovka in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The enemy's losses amounted to more than 470 servicemen, 4 armored combat vehicles, 8 vehicles, and a radar station for counter-battery combat. Units of the East Group of Forces continued to advance into the depth of the enemy's defense and liberated the populated locality of Andreevka in the Dnipropetrovsk region. They defeated the live forces and equipment of a mechanized brigade, an assault brigade, 2 assault regiments of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, a National Guard brigade, and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of the populated localities of Barvinovka, Ternovatoy, Lyubitskoye, Gulyai Pole, Verkhnaya Tersa, Kosovtstvo, Zarekno in the Zaporizhia region, and Komunarivka in the Dnipropetrovsk region. The armed forces of Ukraine lost over 320 servicemen, 4 armored combat vehicles, 6 vehicles, and artillery weapons. Units of the Dnieper Group of Forces defeated the formations of a mechanized brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine and a territorial defense brigade in the areas of the populated localities of Malokaterinovka, Lukyanovsko, Stepnogorsk, Novoyakovlevka, and Orakov in the Zaporizhia region. Over 40 Ukrainian servicemen, a tank, 2 armored combat vehicles, a vehicle, an electronic warfare station, 2 ammunition depots, and a materiel depot were destroyed. Operational tactical aviation, unmanned aerial vehicles, missile forces, and artillery of the armed forces of the Russian Federation have defeated port and transport infrastructure objects used in the interests of the armed forces of Ukraine, control points of long-range unmanned aerial systems, and temporary dislocation points of Ukrainian armed formations, nationalists, and foreign mercenaries in 140 areas. Air defense systems shot down 1 guided aerial bomb and 56 fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles. In total, since the beginning of the special military operation, the enemy has lost 669 aircraft, 283 helicopters, 104,146 unmanned aerial vehicles, 640 anti-aircraft missile systems, 26,668 tanks and other armored fighting vehicles, 1,634 MLRS combat vehicles, 32,097 field artillery guns and mortars, 49,801 support military vehicles. Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you found it useful and informative. If you have any questions, please leave them below and we'll get back to you as soon as possible.